In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a scrapbook album from scratch. And the best thing is you even save money with my technique, because actually it's not a technique, it's just some piece of papers where you can create a scrapbook from. And here is what I did. I created a book, and I have been sewing some papers into my book. Here you can see how I have been sewing it, and I'm going to link that under the tutorial where you find another tutorial with how you can do some bookbinding. And then I'm going to show you how I get these beautiful pages inside here. Hey, my name is Monia, and if we haven't met again, I'm owner of Digidesignresort.com, and I've been doing that for 12 years now, and I totally love scrapbooking because scrapbooking has brought so much joy into my life. And how did it? I met people all over the world. And if nothing else, and if you don't just want to preserve your memories, you can connect with amazing people online. And that is what we are going to do now over this video. Hopefully we are going to scrapbook a bit and make a few pages, and I just put it over here. You see, I have some vintage paper here, and I really love that because it's not that, in the front of everything, it's a little bit in the background, and I can put whatever I want into the center here of my pictures. Actually, these are the pictures from a cruise we took last year, and with the pandemic going on right now, there's nothing we can even think of, so it's even more important to preserve these memories. And this is what I have. I have a few pictures, I have my book, and I have a few elements. They are from a digital scrapbooking kit, and here's where the beauty of digital scrapbooking comes into play. You actually have a digital scrapbooking kit. You use your Silhouette program or whatever cutting machine you have, and you put these PNG files inside. You trace them, you print them and cut them, and then you can use them for your scrapbook actually. And the best thing is you can create as many as you want to. You see, I have created a lot. I have made 2 sheets of each of the elements I have, and this means I can scrapbook my whole book with just a few dollars. There's no need to go to any store and buy material for lots and lots of money. I can stay home, which is important in the pandemic, and I can do my scrapbooking as much as I want. I can do it with my kids, I can do it totally alone, I can do it with maybe a friend if you have one close by, and if the pandemic allows that. And you can also do it alone, which I totally love because I can later connect with you guys online. So here's what I'm going to do now. I just cut my pictures, I printed them on my printer. I got a really beautiful printer. I'm going to link that in the info box below. It's a printer from Epson. It's called EcoTank, and that means it has really low cost ink. And the best thing is you can see here it has really beautiful pictures. And I'm going to cut them. I can set the size, and I'm usually making them really small because I like it when I don't have so many space covered. I can decorate it, and I still have my pictures in it, but you can decide on your own what you want if you want to have some bigger pictures. So even if you don't have tons and tons of elements, you can vary them so much, especially if you have digital elements, that you need to have a new scrapbook at each time you use them. So I may want to put those under the picture because I totally love these sparkles, because it makes me think of the water here. It was actually in the Mediterranean Sea around Italy and Spain, and that is where we drove. Italy, Spain, and then France, where we couldn't go from board because it was so stormy. But you see here we have beautiful weather. So now let's get into scrapbooking. Let's see how we do it. And let me show you quickly. We do not just put the elements, but we also put some here some stamps on it. And even if you maybe not, if you can't see it, but these are stamps. I bet you can see those, but these are stamps as well. And I just mixed it all with stamps and the elements from the kit, and yeah, you know, more stamps. I really love these stamping things, and they as well are there to be used again and again and again. You can scrapbook forever without buying tons of material, which I personally love. And if I want to have something new, I get myself a new digital scrapbook and print out as many elements and papers as I want to. So here is it, and it has a fantastic quality. So I also have a piece of paper here. So you might want to know, why do I have a piece of paper? Pretty easy. That way I can use the glue stick I have and put on the glue here, and don't make it everything dirty. So that's why. Okay, so now I'm going to start clustering, and I put maybe this. Oh no, I wanted to have the day started here with this picture. You must be careful that things are not get overwhelming, because if I put something like that under it, and this is not really a calm picture, it easily gets overwhelming. So this might be not the best option either. So we see. This is something I for sure like. You can also turn the elements around and see how that goes. Or you just cut them off and just use a piece of them, which might be an option here if I just cut it off and just use this area. Something you can also easily do with digital scrapbooking elements. You don't need to hesitate here, because actually you can print as many as you want, and you can use a few pieces, and later on you might want to use another one. So see how it gets more balanced like this if I don't put that much on it. So I guess that's what I go for in this layered, and then later on I do some stamping here, so I need space for that as well. You see me struggling a bit, and you know, I'm not sure actually what to use where. That's why I'm playing around and adding things from here to there and everywhere. So yeah, but that's normal. I want to show you the process of how I make a scrapbook, and how I use the material I have, and how I print this stuff, and you know, it's basically a nice way to make your scrapbooks without them costing you an arm and a leg. Because I know, I get it, when you go to Michael's or somewhere else, you most probably easily spend a lot of money, because this is beautiful, that is beautiful, and you know, you need that, and then in the end you put them all into your stash and maybe not even use half of the things you bought. And yeah, that's nothing we want. You can easily put those into your trash if you want to. Or you store them like I do here in such a small thingy in a map, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to cut off here and put 2 stripes under it, and you know, that's basically what I want to put together now. So this is coming later, just put it aside, and this is coming a bit later, and for now I'm taking care of that. Yeah, you see, I don't know yet what to do. I first go on and then we see, and later I need to put something there. But you know, it's normal. It's nothing you need to stress about. Just go on, scrapbook, and see how it goes a bit later. You don't need to worry. It will come together. Maybe just give it a bit of time. So this is just about the elements. We are not done. We are far away from done actually. It's just a basic. We have a basic layout yet, and now we are going to add some stamping over the images maybe, or here at the corners, and some wording here. So okay, now we want to keep going, and as I said, I want to have Mediterranean Sea here. Maybe the word cruise would make it well, because they are all from the sea, and we were actually sitting on the ship looking here at the sea and here looking at the island. So whatever, maybe we will see how that turns out, because you can hardly say before anything is stamped, and then we go on and keep stamping. I have, for the stamps, I have my little here, my little box, and this is with the alphabet, and they are really nice. They look really nice because they look a little bit old, you know. I really like that style. So I think they will look nice, hopefully, and that's how we get started now. And you see what happened, it really got a little bit small here, but we can overcome that if we put maybe a little something here or there, and also you know, we will see, because it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be my memory. So this is why it's never a big deal if something does not go 100% as expected. You are doing it yourself. It's about crafting, it's about having fun. It's not about having everything perfect. Okay, so now we're going to add stamps, and let me show you the stamps because I'm really in love with them. So these are the tropical beach stamps, something. So these are like these postage stamps and such, and to be honest, I really like them. I think it would be nice to have the one or other here, and usually you do it with a stamp block, and then you go ahead and stamp here. And I would do it as well, but for now it's just that small, so I will do it just with that stamp here. And you can do it in emergency, so if you don't have it handy, you may just want to use this stamp here, and you can totally do it, but it's not perfect, but it can work as well, depending what you want to carve. So here we just go ahead and stamp. You see, that works. So I guess I need one more here. So you see, now it has more like a look of a post office, and that's why I wanted to archive actually, because you know otherwise it would have been strange here. So now I think it's not as messed up as it was. So okay, yeah, that's it. I think I may go on and put one or two more stamps here, but I'm going to show you the result in the last picture. But that is the result for now, and I really like it. I like it is balanced, and I really like that it is about my holiday in the Mediterranean Sea. And yeah, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and if so, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye.